Welcome back to our channel. Today we're thrilled to bring you the latest news on Netflix's mobile gaming platform. With over 50 games already available and more on the way, we're excited to dive into all the upcoming game releases that Netflix has announced for the future. So sit back, grab a snack, and get ready to learn about all the new games headed to Netflix. We'll cover everything from release dates to gameplay details, so you won't want to miss a single moment of this video. Thanks for tuning in, and let's get started. Our first upcoming game on the list is Terra Nil, which is set to be released on March 28th on Netflix Games. This strategy city-building game, developed by Free Lives and published by Devolver Digital, focuses on the theme of fighting climate change. The game will also be available for PC shortly after its Netflix release. In Terra Nil, players are tasked with reconstructing an ecosystem in a barren wasteland and transforming it into an ecological paradise by introducing different flora and fauna. The game subverts the traditional city-building genre by focusing on environmental restoration and leaving the environment pristine. It's a unique take on the genre, and we're excited to see how it will be received by players. Our second upcoming game on the list is an untitled Assassin's Creed game that is currently in development by Ubisoft. Alongside the news of a live-action series based on the Assassin's Creed property coming to Netflix, Ubisoft announced at Forward that they're also working on a new mobile game. The game, currently codenamed Jade, is described as a 8AA RPG action-adventure mobile game set in ancient China. The game promises to offer players an immersive experience, and given the popularity of the Assassin's Creed franchise, we can expect this upcoming mobile game to generate a lot of excitement from fans. However, no official release date has been announced yet. Our third upcoming game on the list is Compass Point West, which was first released on app stores in 2015. The game is now set to be refreshed and released on Netflix Games shortly, following Netflix's acquisition of Next Games. Compass Point West is a free strategy action game set in the Wild West, where players claim territory and defeat the evil plans of Orville Driller and his henchmen. Players build and run their own Wild West town, using the town sheriff and his sidekicks to protect it from Driller and his henchmen who are after the black gold beneath the land. The game also allows players to explore the open frontier and free other towns from the corrupt outlaws of Mr. O. Driller's evil oil conglomerate. We're excited to see how the game has been refreshed for its release on Netflix Games. Our fourth upcoming game on the list is Dungeon Boss: Respawned, which is a remastered version of the popular turn-based strategy RPG. The game is being developed by Boss Fight Games, which is now an internal Netflix studio following Netflix's acquisition in 2022. The Respawned version of the game promises to bring all new heroes to summon, lands to explore, and bad guys to battle. Players can expect an enhanced gameplay experience, and the developers have teased that this will be the most legendary dungeon boss experience yet. We're excited to see how this classic RPG has been updated for its release on Netflix Games. Our fifth upcoming game on the list is La Casa de Papel, which is a video game adaptation of the popular Netflix series Money Heist. The game is being developed by the Colombian video game development studio UBISOFT. According to Netflix, the game will see the La Casa de Papel crew pulled into a heist to rob a shady billionaire's casino in Monaco, after an old friend of the professor's comes calling to cash in a favor. Fans of the series can expect to see familiar faces and elements from the show, as well as new twists and challenges unique to the game. We're looking forward to seeing how this heist plays out on Netflix Games. Our sixth upcoming game on the list is HIGHWATER. HIGHWATER is a 3D tactical turn-based strategy game that takes place in a post-apocalyptic urban world that has been devastated by a great climate catastrophe. Developed by Demagogue Studio and published by Rogue Games, the game offers players a unique experience of survival in a world that has been completely transformed. Players take on the role of a group of survivors who must navigate through the ruins of the city and scavenge for resources to stay alive. They must also fend off hostile factions and mutants while trying to maintain their own group's health and morale. The game's turn-based combat system requires players to plan their moves strategically, taking into account their character's abilities and the terrain. The game also features a day-night cycle, weather effects, and other environmental factors that impact gameplay. HIGHWATER's storyline is driven by the choices players make throughout the game, as they encounter various characters and factions with their own motivations and agendas. The game's stunning graphics and immersive sound design add to the overall atmosphere of the post-apocalyptic world. Overall, HIGHWATER is a challenging and engaging tactical strategy game that offers players a unique and immersive experience in a world that has been forever changed by the effects of climate change. At number 7, we have Mighty Quest. Mighty Quest is a mobile game developed by UBISOFT that draws inspiration from the roguelite genre. The game is a follow-up to the original Mighty Quest for Epic Loot, which was released in 2019 but had its free-to-play version shut down in September 2022. In Mighty Quest, players take on the role of a hero exploring a series of dungeons and battling against a variety of enemies. The game features a wide range of heroes to choose from, each with their own unique abilities and playstyles. As players progress through the game, they collect loot and earn experience points that can be used to level up their heroes and unlock new abilities. The game also features a variety of weapons and equipment that can be used to customize each hero's playstyle. Mighty Quest is designed to be highly replayable, with randomly generated levels and a variety of challenges that change each time the player enters a dungeon. The game also features a multiplayer mode that allows players to team up with friends and take on challenges together. Overall, Mighty Quest is an engaging and addictive mobile game that offers a fun and challenging experience for fans of the roguelite genre. With its wide range of heroes, customizable playstyles, and endless replayability, Mighty Quest is a great choice for players looking for a mobile game with depth and variety. Coming in at number 8, we have Raji. An Ancient Epic is an action-adventure game developed by Notting Head Games and published by Super.com. The game is set in ancient India and follows the story of Raji, a young girl who has been chosen by the gods to save humanity from a demonic invasion. The game features fast-paced combat, platforming, and puzzles, all set against a backdrop of Indian mythology and architecture. The game was originally released on PC in August 2020 and has now made the jump to Netflix games. This means that the game will be available to play on Netflix, making it the first game to be released on the streaming platform. Raji, an Ancient Epic, has received positive reviews for its unique setting, captivating story, and engaging gameplay. The game has been praised for its beautiful visuals, which draw inspiration from Indian art and architecture. The game's soundtrack, which features traditional Indian music, has also been widely praised. Overall, Raji, an Ancient Epic, is a unique and exciting addition to the world of action-adventure games, and its release on Netflix games is sure to bring it to a wider audience. At number 9 on our list, we have Shadow and Bone, Destinies. It is an upcoming video game based on the popular Netflix series, Shadow and Bone. The game is set to be released in 2023 and will be a narrative adventure game that follows the story of the series. Players will be able to play as their favorite characters from the show and journey across the world of the Grishaverse to fulfill their destinies. The game will be set in a fantasy world and will involve making decisions that will determine the course of the journey. Players will need to use their skills and make strategic choices to progress through the game. The game promises to provide an immersive experience with stunning visuals and an engaging storyline that will keep players hooked. Shadow and Bone, Destinies is set to be a must-play for fans of the series and anyone who loves fantasy adventure games. The game will be available on multiple platforms, including PC, consoles, and mobile devices, making it accessible to a wide range of players. With the popularity of the series and the buzz around the game's release, it's sure to be a hit when it finally launches in 2023. Number 10 on our list, we have The Queen's Gambit, Chess. It is an upcoming video game based on the hit Netflix series of the same name. The game will be centered around the classic board game of chess and will feature many of the characters from the show. Players will be able to take lessons, play puzzles and matches, and compete against friends in this stunning love letter to the show. The game promises to be an immersive experience that will appeal to both new players and seasoned chess masters. It will feature stunning visuals and an engaging storyline that pays homage to the award-winning drama. The game's developers have stated that they are dedicated to creating an authentic and accurate representation of the game of chess, while also making it accessible to a wide range of players. Whether you're a fan of the show or simply love playing chess, the Queen's Gambit, chess is shaping up to be a must-play game. With its unique blend of drama and strategy, it's sure to be a hit when it finally launches. And with that, we've reached the end of our video. Which of these games do you think will be a hit with players around the world? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more content like this in the future.